I'm Marissa Voss. I'm toned by Tony Veland. Tony, we're here right now at the Jet Awards, but really talk about what it means to be back with all these people and to just be back in this element at Baxter Arena. Obviously, seeing a new coach, Matt Rule, too, as well. Talk.
You know, this is a special event. Being from this area, Johnny being from my hometown, and obviously trying to start this event to number one, recognize the hard work that those punt returners made. They should have got their recognition a long time ago, but not only to right the wrong that had happened, but he also did this to build community. And so, with him raising money to do scholarships, to help some of our kids who, probably wouldn't have any other way to be successful, that's amazing. That's just heartfelt to me. And so, because it's like this and because we have this much support, this is something that I will always attend. It's something I will always, gravitate towards, and I hope that it just continues to grow.
So, talking about that, though, being back here, honoring Darius Davis, and just the work that he's put in, especially last year, you talked about recognition, how important, again, just to reiterate that a little bit more, go into more detail on shining the lights on these athletes and really giving them the opportunity to shine, whether that maybe that wasn't a thing in the past.
Well, when it comes down to it, what he did was amazing. And there's a lot of guys who put in a lot of work, during the year. And, sometimes, their efforts go, unrewarded. And for him to have performed as well as he did on the stage with the lights on him and, and at really tough times, really pressure times, but still to come through, that made him special. And he needed to be recognized for that. And Johnny recognized that. And just like Johnny says, he's a bad man. He's one of the baddest men on the planet. So I'm happy for him. Congratulations to him. And I hope he continues to do big things in his future.
So kind of being here right now, seeing him, does this take you a little bit down when you were playing in Nebraska and you were doing all these things and now the potential of going out to the big show? Does it bring you down any memory lanes being back here?
A little bit. It's really still kind of surreal for me because I'm still a fan of football. Mm-hmm. And Johnny's, he's a little bit older than me, and sometimes he'll bring guys here who, played in the 70s and played in the 80s. Some of those guys that got me into playing football, so it always takes me back down to thinking back when I was a kid, like, could I ever possibly play in the NFL? Is that something I could possibly accomplish? And now to know that it came true in a big way, and now I'm able to celebrate with a lot of other guys who, probably had the same thoughts as I did when I was a kid and was able to make it here and come in and fellowship with each other and reminisce and tell stories about how great we thought we were, those types of things. It's just a great event, and I love being a part of it.
So, you said you never thought you'd get there, all of those things. What were the moments when you realized, I'm in, I made it, my dreams are all coming true?
Oh, wow, that's tough. I think when we won our first national championship at Nebraska, coming from, a small town, the small area in a 68111, which is a lower income zip code, you just don't see yourself excelling to that level. And being able to play a sport that I love and being able to go to the top not only once, but 3 times, how does that ever happen? I couldn't have wrote a better script, and so I'm just extremely grateful for being at Nebraska. I'm extremely grateful for the people who I surrounded myself with and the people that I was able to go to battle with. And more than anything, just blessed because, a lot of those things, I never thought would have happened, but, just doing things the right way, putting your head down and working and just praying, things turned out the way it should have. So I'm very happy that he did.
One last question for you, more NFL-wise. How was it with the Denver Broncos? How was that journey? Honestly, I'm a huge Minnesota Vikings fan, so I wish it was the Minnesota Vikings, but how was it with the Broncos?
Well, I'll just say this. My ring looks real pretty still. It looks real pretty still, so we had an amazing time.
Yeah, if I had a ring like that, I'm pretty sure I'd wear it every single day. Thank you so much for joining me, Tony.
Thank you. I appreciate it.